good with our formulas. I don't know that we need to write them down. So let's go ahead and go straight to this problem. Okay. Now, I know it's a little bit blurry, so I'll help you out if we don't quite see the numbers. Okay. Now, this one is telling us that we must cut it here. Okay. So I have an A and I have a B. Okay, so let's find the volume for A. So of course I'm using volume equals length times width times height. Okay, I'm trying to find my volume. What do you think the length is going to be for that?
2?
2?
Wait. 4. I meant 4 because I was looking at B.
Okay, so we're only looking at A. This is A. Okay, we're not looking at B yet. Okay, so what I would say to you if you have a shape like this, I can't really see what's happening down here on the bottom, can I? Okay, can I see what's happening up here? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so this is my length, right? Everybody see that?
Yep.
Okay, because remember length is always like top and bottom, right? So this would be considered top and bottom. So my length here is 4. Okay, if my length is 4, what's my width, everybody?
3.
3, very good. Okay, because that's side and side, right? Okay, so then what would my height be?
7.
Oh, but we're doing the whole shape. Look at where this is cut up. You're right, Rita. It would be 12, isn't it? Because look, we want this whole thing, right? Okay, so this time I do want this whole 12. Okay, so Rita, which would you like to multiply first?
4 times 3.
Okay, so everybody, what's 4 times 3?
12.
12. Okay, so what's 12 times 12? Ooh, we don't know that, do we?
144.
144, good. And what's my unit of measure?
Feet.
Inches.
Look. It's cubic feet. Okay, so A is 144 cubic feet. Okay, any questions on A? All right, so let's look at B. Okay, remember B is this little tiny one right here. Okay, again, just like what we did here, I couldn't see the bottom, so I had to use this top shape. We're going to do the same thing over here because I can't really see. I mean, I can see the 3, and that's my width. I know that's my width. Okay, but I can't really see what's happening over here. So if we come up here to this shape, okay, remember that's like the top of my cereal box, right? Okay, so the bottom has to be exactly the same, doesn't it? Okay, so remember the length is going to be these 2. Okay, so what is that length? It's 2, right? There's an arrow that's pointing right there that says, hey, that's 2. Okay, so 2. Okay, if this length is 2, what is the width?
5?
What is this right here? I heard somebody say it.
3.
3. Why is this 3?
It's at the bottom one?
Yeah, if this is 3, and this is a rectangle, right? If the bottom of the rectangle is 3, then the top has to be 3, correct? Otherwise, it's not a rectangle. Okay, so that width is 3. Now, what's my height?
5.
5. Very good. Very good. All right, Elijah, which one would you like to multiply first?
Like Easy. Easy.
We can multiply in any order. So which two factors do you want to multiply first?
I don't know.
Okay, that's not a trick question. Like, okay, Antoine, help him out. What would you like us to multiply first?
3 times 5.
Okay. So what's 3 times 5, everybody?
15.
15. Okay. So
30.
15 times 2 is 30.
30.
So 30
Easy.
cubic feet for B. Okay, am I done?
Nope.
What do I
No.
need to do now?
Add.
Add. So I have A up here, and here's B. And to find the whole shape, I add them all together, right? Which gives me
174.
174. Okay. Any questions on that? Okay, let's go to another one. This will be the last one, I guess. Okay. All right, so take a second and look at that. Now, if I really, really wanted to, I could cut it here and here, but that would give me 1, 2, 3 shapes that I'd have to do. Okay, so I could do that, or I could cut it here and just have 2 shapes. Okay, so put in the chat, you want 3 shapes or 2 shapes? You have 30 seconds. 3 shapes or 2 shapes? 30 seconds to tell me. 2 or 3 should be your answer in the chat. Twenty seconds.
There's no chat.
Well, I don't know. That's something that sometimes doesn't show up for some of you, and I don't know why.
It's
10
not showing up.
seconds.
Okay, so
All right. Well, everybody that's in the chat has said 2, so we will go ahead and go with 2. Okay? I think that's the wise choice. All right, so let's use what they did before. Let's call this A and B. Okay? So looking at A, what do you think that length is?
5.
5? I would agree right here. That's my length. Okay? What's my width?
5.
Ooh.
5.
1.
Oh,
Wait. No.
Okay, this is a little tricky. Okay, so I want you to look at the very bottom of this shape, right? The very bottom here is 7, correct? Okay, you see this piece right here is 1, and this piece right here is also 1, right? But we don't want that right now, do we? Right? We don't want this piece or this piece. So if I take the total of 7 and I take away 1 and 1,
5.
that's 5, right?
Yeah, so it's 5.
Okay.
That's right,
Oh,
yeah.
wait. I'm so sorry. This is why we write things down. We just said our length was 5, right? I'm confusing myself because I didn't write it down. Okay, I just proved that the length is 5 because 7 minus 1 minus 1 is 5, which gives me this, right? Okay, but we're talking about now the width, right? So we want to know this piece. Okay, so what is that piece going to be?
5.
No, 7.
No. Remember, think about these rectangles, right? Doesn't this one have to be the same as this one? Yes? Which means it has to be the same as this one? Which means it has to be the same as this
8.
one. Okay? So this width is actually 8.
I
Okay.
got
So
purple.
sometimes you have to think about individual rectangles. Okay, if I know this one is this, then this opposite side has to be, and then this opposite side, and then this opposite side. Okay, that's why I'm saying just think about it one little chunk at a time. Okay,
That makes sense to me.
okay, and so then we're talking about this piece right here for our height. So what is this piece right here?
1?
What? This piece right here. It's right here.
7.
5, guys. It's 5. I think some of you are making it harder.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Lyric, which one do you want to multiply first?
5. 0063.
You want to multiply 5 times 5? Okay, so everybody, what's 5 times 5?
25.
25. Okay, so I need to now do 25. Whoops. 25 times 8. Okay, so what's 8 times 5?
40.
40.
What's 8 times 2?
16.
16.
Plus 4.
20.
20.
Okay, so I'm saying that A is 200.
20.
Room here. Cubic centimeters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, anybody have questions on that one?
Yeah, I
Nope.
do.
You do, Israel? What's your question?
I don't I don't get it, like, how it can be the width.
Okay, so like I was saying before, maybe let's see if I can get. Maybe if I do this. Okay, so let's say I'm trying to figure out this length or width, okay? But there's no label here. I have to start using what I know about rectangles, okay? I know that this side has to also be this side, right? Because it's a rectangle, they have to be the same. So I don't have a label here. I also right now don't have a label here. However, this is now another rectangle, isn't it? Okay, so this piece has to be the same as this piece, right? Because this right here is a rectangle. Okay, this is now another rectangle. Okay, so these two sides have to be the same, right? Okay, and then this is a final rectangle, and the top and the bottom have to also be the same. Okay, so all of these sides are all 8 because they are all the opposite sides of those rectangles. Okay, I know it can be confusing, so just do your best. Okay, all right, so let's look at B. Okay, so what is my length for B?
7.
7, good. What is my width for B?
8.
8, excellent. And what is my height?
2.
2, good job. Okay, so Anthony, which 2 do you want to multiply first? 8 times 2?
16.
8 times 7? Wait, I couldn't hear you. 8 times 2, he said. Okay, so 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, I do not know 16 times 7, so I'm going to have to do that one out. Okay, so 7 times 6.
Oh,
Ooh,
42.
very good. And 7 times 1
7.
plus 4.
11.
11. Okay, so B is 112. So if A was 200 and B is 112, I add them together to get 312 cubic centimeters. Okay? questions on that?
No.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to pause this video. Okay, so you're going to go over to your quiz for today. And it is 5 questions. And I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything weird on this quiz. It's just find the volume. And it is. Okay, so 5 questions to find the volume of the combined figures. Think of this as you are studying for tomorrow's test. Okay, so we have about 12 minutes to complete this.